Right, and welcome back to part B of our first main mission quest for WWMD, or What Would Matt Do? In case you're just joining us on this one, this is a episode or a series in which I play Dragon Age and I try to guess what my friend Matt would do. And apparently, what my friend Matt would do is run really, really, really fast.
We need to find Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in
Just guys, well, I'm still not like.
Oh, Matt's also not okay. He really loves Leliana. And anyone who's played Dragon Age knows that in Hushed Whispers you find Leliana in maybe like a interesting condition. How do you feel about it, Matt?
I'm just like, why does she murder that man with her feet? Why does her face look like that? Why is she not loving me?
Well, she's in love with your warden, so really, like, how much love?
I mean, she can love me as a friend, platonically, some would say. I think I deserve it.
We might
I'm
get
just
there,
confused.
maybe. Maybe she'll murder you with her feet next. Who knows?
Listen, I'll let that woman stomp on my...
Alright, well...
So we're playing Dragon Age.
We've unlocked something unhealthy within Matt, so let's just move on.
I'm just saying, her face was not in the state of which I would have preferred her face to be in.
Do you want to clarify that a little bit?
She looked like she went through a lot of torture.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe aged a couple years.
Because of the torture.
Is there a problem with that?
Because of the...
Is there a problem with that, Matt?
Well, there's a difference between, like, aging because you're retired and, like, you're living on your nice little cottage lake and, like, you take the grandkids out, you have a nice little dog. She looked like she aged because somebody was, like, burning her body with acid every day until she spoke.
Okay, fair enough.
And she's...
Like, there was a demon living inside her and she was trying to fight it out every second of every day.
You know, if you're looking for a game with demons living inside people, we can deliver on that later.
What game are you talking about?
This one.
Oh. I was like, there's a demon game? Marissa, why didn't you tell me?
He says this as his Inquisitor.
There was a demon.
Is fighting off a demon.
Yep.
There's a demon
Demons,
game
dragons.
and you didn't tell me? How dare
I mentioned
you
earlier you
I
fought
would
the
keep
wolves.
the demons
You didn't kill the
from
wolves
you.
because you killed the demons. The demons have hoods, and I was like, that demon looks kind of cool. Can you romance the demon? I remember. We've been through this.
You also said that about the demon you saw at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
I feel
that was
like,
like,
you were doing a
kill
lot
the
there.
spare.
You were doing a lot, and Iron Bull was kind of just standing around. What's going on, buddy? You okay?
I mean, it might
He's
be
been through some shit.
maybe the Red Lyrium whole thing.
Could be. Could be. There's a lot of it. What is the value of Red Lyrium? We were talking a little bit about it before.
What is the value of it?
About
Or
how
what is
So
Red
it
Lyrium
makes
worked and everything. Like, is
so it makes people very powerful. So both mages and Templars actually take lyrium to heighten their powers, or to kind of keep their powers. And so in this game, no matter like which side you go with, you find out that they've been kind of like exposed to it. The mages are definitely in a different situation. The Templars are just taking the lyrium, and it's making them like crazy strong.
I think the mages use it for magic.
Mm-hmm.
No!
Yeah. You gonna make a decision?
I want to say those bastards, but I also kind of want to say we could have helped.
Mm.
I'll give that to you. I'll give you that one.
We will help him by making sure this
I felt you wouldn't say Connor no because you had no idea who Connor
Yeah,
was.
Who the hell's Connor? I
So
didn't wanna ask it 'cause
Connor is actually from
I
Dragon
straight
Age Origins.
I straight up was thinking, like, it said Connor no, and I was like, should I know who Connor is? What's happening? I was like, the other two.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I was distracted, so I didn't pick enough because I was just thinking, who the hell is Connor? Have I met Connor?
You are supposed to meet him, but I actually never remember encountering him in this game. So maybe my game is just broken.
In all 8 playthroughs. Sorry, in all 9 playthroughs.
Yes, we have to add one.
Yeah, where do you meet Connor?
You're supposed to meet him in Red Cliff, and I just don't know if I don't
McDonald's.
recognize him or something like that. Like, or if I'm just like, I'm so excited to see Dorian that I like just gloss over everyone else. Like that's very possible.
I mean,
Let's be
also to
real.
be fair, like he's not looking at you, and then he just bursts into flames. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's
So
pretty hard to recognize him.
I am on fire now.
yeah, so he was being tempted by a demon, and then he killed himself.
I mean,
I know you're
he knew
saying.
what he was about.
I know you're about to say that he should just romance the demon, and that's how you
No, it's
end
my
up
demon.
with.
Stay away.
That's how you end up like Anders.
It's my demon.
That's how you end up. Sorry, like how?
Anders.
Blowing up the chantry.
Yes.
A fair and just
Everybody's favorite
decision.
terrorist.
Listen, everybody likes a bad boy.
Listen.
Going for a lot of loot.
You gotta say it, Sacco.
Okay, but like, he's not a terrorist.
Hypothetically speaking.
Yes.
He's a terrorist.
All right, you don't have to point fingers just right off the bat going for Anders.
Hypothetically
Did
speaking.
he have
liked
just
Anders.
cause?
I did.
Did
I
he
liked
have
him.
just cause? Did you?
And then he
Not enough to
blew
save
up a
him.
chantry.
Murder.
So, for the record,
liked
when
him.
Sacco
Murder.
played Dragon Age 2, he actually romanced Anders, and then we were
Did
like,
you really?
yeah, he
Yeah.
he
You
got
romanced him
there.
and killed him?
And then we got
I
there, and
had
we got there to
to.
the final scene, and then Anders
didn't
is
have
like,
to.
it's too
I
late,
had-
it's
you
too
have
late.
to.
And then the chantry explodes, and then he's like, I did it. It was
Hello, it was me.
it was I. And then
I did
and then
it.
Sacco was like, I guess I gotta fucking kill you now. And I was like,
I
whoa!
I just sat there. I was like, why? Like, why did you have
I
to
just
do
like
that?
this opens a whole new world though. Like at first I was debating you because I was like, yeah, like it's just a game. Like in real life, like I guess like your actions have consequences, but it's a game. Like the point of the game is to like forgive and forget, like let him go, no
No, that's how I
problem. But
play
the fact that you
he needed to be
romanced him,
punished, and there were two
Yeah.
options they gave you. They was like, let him walk free or kill him. And I was like, I can't just let him walk
but
free.
you
What if he
romanced
blows
him.
up
Like
another
you obviously
chantry?
Like
agree
you
with his
loved
opinions.
him.
And he messed it up. I don't know what to tell you.
This is worse.
Right?
If there was an
Just
option
as
to
bad.
send him to jail or put him in a circle, I would have done that. But none of those were options for me. It was let him walk free
But
through the world and blow up other chantries, or kill him. So I had to kill
There
him.
was
Was
no
he gonna blow up
evidence
other
he was
chantries?
gonna
You don't know that.
blow up another chantry.
There was no evidence he
don't know that.
wasn't. Can you tell me with
You're a
100%
murderer.
certainty he wasn't going to blow up another
I can
chantry?
tell you with 100% certainty you're a murderer.
I am not the murderer in this situation.
You listen.
You are also the murderer, at the very minimum.
No.
You have
I disagree.
You murdered him, whether
I
it was
murder
justified
anything.
or not.
I brought him justice.
You brought him justice.
Did you bring him justice?
No, you
I
didn't
brought
bring
justice
You
him.
may
to
have brought
him.
justice
I killed
to-
him with justice. Justice killed him.
Justice.
It wasn't me. Blame
did it-
justice.
Justice is a nice lady. How
It was his demon. His demon killed him. Done. There. It's not my fault.
kill the
It's
demon.
not your
Exercise
fault.
him.
That sounds
him to
awful
the
like
gym.
the thing that Anders said when he blew up the chantry. 'Cause
Exactly.
The demon did it. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
Sacco, you're straight up.
For the
Like you will
record,
never be able
he
to
never
convince me
actually-
otherwise. That
Anders never actually said that. But yes, yeah, no, I disagree.
you'll never be able to convince me otherwise that you are a murderer.
I am not a murderer.
Like I don't care if you actually want. Like I wasn't that heated about it until I found out you romanced him. Like you agreed with his political views.
I did not agree with his political views because
If
he
you-
didn't tell me. He never was like, "Oh, I'm gonna blow up the
Okay,
chantry
let's
tomorrow."
take a step back here, Sacco. You were also a mage. I feel like there were some of his political views of mage freedom that you did agree with.
Yeah, 100%. But not, I didn't. He never told me he was gonna
stumbling over your
blow
words
up
there,
the
buddy-o.
chantry. If he told me like tomorrow we're gonna blow up the chantry, I'd be like, "No, we're not doing that."
We're gonna do what?
We're gonna do what
We're
now?
And the worst part is, he tricked me into helping him.
So you were an accomplice and a murderer.
The
Suspicious.
worst.
Suspicious.
The worst. Sacco's
I'm just
the
saying.
worst.
You
I just.
Sacco, you can't be an accomplice to murder and murder the
All right,
murderer.
all right. So I got into the room with
Listen.
Alexius, and I think as much as I'd
There's-
love
murder
to
there's
him?
continue,
Important
Let's do it.
things are happening. We're done with
Let's kill
Andrews,
him.
the murderer.
You're gonna make me a murderer too now. I kind of want to say you'll pay for this. I'll be honest with you. I haven't learned what the nice little stained glass window in the middle of things are yet. I see you showing them to me. I think I want to say you'll pay for this. I'm pretty heated about Leliana.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Any
I think
negatives?
I'm going with.
It's over, Alexius.
Hopefully not, because
So
it's
it
done.
is.
No, no,
I
there
knew
was
you
no
would appear
negatives.
again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My fine.
All right, fish head.
Holy, the
He looks like a fish. He has, like,
calling
He
came
is-
out.
he is torturing my girlfriend.
That's fair, but she's not your
I mean, it's not
girlfriend.
your
I'm
girlfriend.
heated. Well, I have an emotional attachment to that woman. The end? Suspicious. I would say the end suspicious because I'm 2M suspicious.
Is the question mark suspicious?
It means suspicious, yeah. The end
Okay.
suspicious.
Gotcha.
The
okay.
end.
How else would you read that? That's how you read question marks.
I'll admit.
I wasn't expecting you to say expecting a fight.
Was that the unexpected answer?
That was the end.
Oh,
Am I reading question marks wrong, guys? Do you not say suspicious after every question mark?
I mean, no, I don't.
No, I
personally.
definitely don't say it. I'm not like,
Oh.
what would you like for dinner? Suspicious.
Suspicious. Marissa, that's very suspicious of you. Are you gonna murder me?
Liliana.
Oh yes,
Felix.
go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Stab him.
Wow. All right. Who's
Stab
the
him.
murderer now?
Liliana is, and I'm on her side because I romanced her and I agree with her decisions.
I
Stand by her. Oh, it. Oh, I didn't realize I could actually kill him. If I say give him a merciful death, will she kill him? Ooh, give us the
Yes,
amulet.
yes, you will.
Give us the amulet. I'm taking the side of neither. I don't want somebody's blood on my hands. Sacco.
So he's gonna give you the amulet, by the way.
Look at her. She does not look like she needs a hug. Murder. 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 I'm gonna say it one more time. Murder.
Murder.
Murder
So,
question
by
mark?
the way,
Still stand by
I
Liliana's
just,
decision?
Suspicious.
I
I,
just
stand
feel
by her
like-
decisions.
you know, like I understand why she did it. It's just like this whole boss fight would have been avoided if she didn't do it.
So if you
This
say,
is true. This is true.
Marissa, have you clicked all the choices?
Yet,
If you click let him go, does she let him go?
no, she kills.
She kills him
Liliana.
regardless.
That's one of those. That's one of those very
It's one of those
You
choices
know,
that don't matter.
doesn't
It's an
matter.
illusion of free will.
It's one of those moments-
because she's gonna kill him anyway.
It's one of those moments where you think you have some sort of say in the outcome, and then oh, look at that, you didn't.
I feel like that's every Nintendo game where it's like, let's make a choice. And then the two choices are like, we should go and let's go.
Yeah,
Thank you, Nintendo. I feel great about these.
It's really helpful, guys.
that's kind of like how I
Um,
feel about some of the Telltale games. Is like they'll give you a choice,
Yeah, like
and
they
then you
want
like
you to pick.
you're like, or you'll like pick the one person, like you'll save one person over the other, and then in the next scene the other person dies anyway, and you're like, oh, okay, so it just didn't matter.
The beginning of Animal Crossing, just to tie it into a new game. You go to a new island and it's like you have to make a choice. It's like, what would you bring to a deserted island? And then you make a choice, and it's like, just kidding, we're not giving you anything.
Oh,
Okay.
you're right.
It's like all of your needs will be provided for. we were just curious. I was like, why did you ask?
So mean.
No, but Sacco, here's my thing. I did not specifically tell her to kill that man. However, I stand beside the decision of her killing that man.
This is also
see?
one man compared to
see?
like.
To one other man,
whatever.
Anders, you chose to kill him.
That's not. It's fine.
Is it fine?
It's
I mean,
fine.
he
I think
also
it's
gets
fine.
mad at me because I romance with Fenris almost every single time.
I don't get mad at you for romantic Fenris.
You-
I just personally
You just
don't
comment
like
on the fact that you wouldn't do it every single time, and I feel very judged.
Yeah, because what is keeping him from one day ripping my heart out?
Because he
Figuratively
loves
and-
me, and some of
and
us don't
literally.
just murder the people that we love.
I didn't murder anybody. I'm
Except
not
for
the one who
Anders.
kills him.
You
I just sentenced
chose
him
to
death.
kill him. I didn't
I
kill
feel-
him. I just sentenced his death.
I just sentenced him to death
Someone else
just-
killed him.
with my knife
I just-
in his back.
It wasn't. No one stabbed him in the back. They chopped his head off.
No, they don't.
Because that's better.
No,
Don't.
did they?
No, they stab him in the back, dude.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, you do.
Aw.
Hawk does.
Oh, really?
Spoilers, I guess.
Hey, we acquired a staff.
Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
Well, the I just want to go home is kind of rude. I'm going to say we can still help him, and I'm going to give you a -1 if you click I just want to go home, because that's kind of rude.
This Alexius was too
All right, you got it.
but the
Hey.
Alexius
Got it.
in our time might still be reasoned with.
You should be like,
I suppose
everybody's dead, but I want to go home.
Who cares about your pain?
It's the same one we made in Minrathous.
I'm hoping for mush. You guys hoping for mush?
Give me an hour to work out the
You're
spell
hoping
he
for
used.
Paste,
What?
sorry, paste.
Oh, I was like, what is
What's
happening?
happening?
Let's prefer the, let's, look at her.
You
Oh,
must go now.
I just want to give her a hug.
Shit's happening.
It's definitely happening.
It's definitely happening.
You'll have to hurry.
You're telling me you don't want to
Also,
give that
the
woman a hug?
height was very much wrong for Barry.
We'll head
Like,
out.
I don't understand why they didn't age at all.
They weren't tortured
They weren't
relentlessly.
tortured.
I won't let you die. What do they mean? What are those?
Their emotional responses. So, like, one, like that crying one is sadness. Like the one with the fist.
The fist
is
was like anger.
That one is
What was
stoic.
this?
The only way we
The one that I
live
picked.
is if this day never
Yep.
comes.
The wrong one?
The wrong one.
The wrong one. Yeah.
That
Mhm.
one?
Spell. You have as much time as I have arrows.
How many arrows do you have? That's not very just. How many arrows do you have?
This is important information.
Leliana,
That's not a
tell
measurement
me
of time.
more.
Arrows is not a measurement of time. I'm sorry. Hold up. Is nobody else phased by this? What is happening?
I am shielded by flame.
I am shielded by flame, and also I have this many arrows.
Well,
And
there's
from
Varric.
Guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
Take me to your side, and also I have this many arrows. How many arrows?
Count them, Matt.
1, 2. Well, one. There's definitely more than 2.
She's at least 2 arrows.
At least 2 minutes we have. Also, is it like each arrow is like an hour? Each arrow is a minute? What is happening?
And nobody said Leliana was good at math. She's good at
I'm
killing
also not good
people.
at math. We're meant for each other. No, Marissa. I swear to God, it's not real. It's not real. It's a time paradox.
Oh no!
Is it real?
You'll have to do better than that.
Oh my God, that fucking mustache. Did they get out? What happened? What happened? Oh, I can't pick. I'm stressed. You must surrender. Is that it? I don't know. You must surrender. Marissa, I'm stressed.
You failed, Alexius. How forgiving is
I thought you would be a little bit more
Did they go back in
angry.
time?
You
Did they go back in time?
They came. They
Did
came
it-
back. They're back. They're back
Did
in
they
the
come back?
present day.
Is Leliana not tortured?
Leliana's not
currently being
tortured.
I want to see that from the other person's point of view. Like, I want to see that from Varric's point of view, where we disappear to just return.
You want a whole side game of just like
Just one
the
cutscene.
year. Oh, just the
Just one
cutscene. I
No,
would-
no, no. Like, I want to see. I don't want to see the year. Like, I get that. I want to see, like, us being teleported away and then immediately spawning back and be like, "Hello."
Hello. Oh, I see what you mean. That would be funny.
Because, like, I still
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
time has passed. You know, like
It's been like 3
I know it
seconds.
didn't.
It's been
yeah,
like
but
3
I don't know
seconds.
that. Like, I
It's-
want to see the direct. Zoop. Whoop.
Or not.
Did we not just shoot them all?
Grand Enchanter.
No, these are
Imagine how
your guys.
surprised I was to learn you'd given Redcliffe
That looks like a
Castle away
Templar.
to a Tevinter Magister.
That's King Alistair.
King Alistair.
It's King Alistair Templar.
He used to be, actually. I don't know how you did that.
He looks. I can look at him.
He wasn't officially made a Templar.
Come on.
Never
Well, I
intended.
can tell.
He went through the Templar training, and then your warden made him.
He looks like one.
Your warden made him King of
You
Ferelden.
made it impossible.
That's why he shows up here.
Has he saved a lot of people
You
with
and your
his
followers are no
magistry?
longer welcome in
I would hope so.
But
I hope you are a good influence on him.
Who need protection.
I like this lady.
Where will we go?
We still need mages. But all of them. Honestly, sure. I want to say all of them.
All of them.
You
So
get no
all-
points for this
all of
one.
them plus one.
All of them are 0. Nah, I'll
All
give
of
Oh,
it
them
to you.
what?
Come here for mages.
All of them
Is that
are
what I said?
0.
What did I say?
That's what you said originally.
They're all
You said-
tied. Is that what I said originally? I'll give it to you.
You can make them all 0 if you want.
The
No, I'll give it to you.
Inquisition is better than that, yes?
The Inquisition. All right.
Friends if you let them. Friends
Friends who make bad decisions, but still loyal. Still Matt.
Freaking love this guy. What? Are you saying that I make bad decisions, or am I saying I'm loyal to you even though you make bad decisions? You're our prisoners. No. Rebel mages into... Wait. Conscript the rebel mages into the service of the Inquisition. That's rude. You're our allies. Offer the rebel mages a full alliance. For sure. Marissa, I'm -10 for you're our prisoner.
-10. Oh, I thought he was going to go
For
much
you're our
harder than that.
prisoner. Oh, can I
Is it
go
gonna
harder
be-
than that?
is it- is it
Negative
gonna
1
be a plus
million.
10?
1
It's
million.
gonna be a plus.
No, it's
10
plus
for-
1. It's plus 1 because that's a very basic answer. -10 for you're our prisoners.
Solus greatly
That was
approves.
easy. That was easy. Get out of here, Solus.
Savage. Out
How
of
do you even know
nowhere.
what I picked? You're not
Problem
even
with
here.
Solus.
Get out of here.
Well, they would hear about it afterwards.
That's fair. Just nobody tell Solus anything.
Cassandra greatly disapproves.
Oh,
Ironbolt approves.
Iron-
What
Ironbolt
happens when all the
disapproves.
mages show up? To
Sarah
hate us?
greatly
Sarah
disapproves.
greatly disapproves. Oof.
Yeah,
I
she doesn't
got
like
there, though.
mages.
Yeah, she also doesn't like goats, apparently.
No
That was
wolves.
He's fine with
Was it wolves
goats.
also?
She said nothing about the ghosts.
I don't remember.
She hasn't
She murdered
commented
one,
on
though,
them.
did she?
Well,
He did.
Because
he
you
had
were.
the final
You
kill.
will not regret giving us this chance.
I don't. Thank you. Wow.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the
Look at
peoples,
him.
and we must be prepared.
They look the same.
They're very similar, but I love them
He's
both.
got the Templar look. I see what you're
They just
saying.
look like...
They're,
It's
they're beautiful human beings. Leave them alone.
We're not saying that they're not. We're just saying
I'm
I'm
that
just
there's
not
definitely
attracted
a
to
look.
any of those males.
Those males.
Iron Bull, though.
Iron Bull is different.
Chef Kiz. They deserve freedom. I lied to them as a -1. Marissa. What are you doing there, buddy-o?
Just building the suspense.
I did
Varric
it!
is a beautiful. Varric is beautiful.
This is not an issue.
Iron Bull is beautiful. This guy, basic white boy over here, get out of here.
Yeah, that's fair. He's not my favorite romance.
In a world of dragons, how can you expect to look like that?
That's why he has the fur.
Like, get a scar.
He does have. He's
Probably killed a wolf for it.
Oh,
The voice of pragmatism
Look at that mustache. Beautiful.
He's a great
Majestic.
mustache.
Look at that flavor.
Dorian's
Mm.
amazing. I love Dorian.
Mm.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
Let's go now.
Let's go now. Let's just rush right
done.
into it.
Let's go. I think maybe. Yeah, it's a 0.
Fair.
I was gonna say maybe if it's not let's go now, then maybe it was the middle one. Look at her. Look beautiful, graceful.
beautiful.
The
Great.
flavor.
A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises.
Oh, I love
Chaos for
Dorian.
everyone.
I feel like I'm fawning over Dorian the way that you're fawning over Leliana. Like every time he's on screen, I'm like,
They
oh,
they are
Dorian.
perfect for each other.
Mm.
None of this means anything.
Look at this guy. What? Get out of here.
He's great. Leave him
Because you
alone.
can kill a wolf. You can.
Leave him alone.
There goes my nap. Oh, I can go for a nap. Whereas if you don't click, there goes my nap. I'm gonna actually both -1 for the other two.
-1 for the other.
It's the one thing Marissa knows about me. I like to
Oh,
nap.
yeah, I do that one. That one was so
Nap
easy.
all the time.
I'll stay at War Council, but I would like
That's-
to see
that was a
this
good one.
breach up close, if you don't mind.
All right, Dorian. Get out of here.
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
I love him. I love this man. I'm glad you're staying. Is that a romance one? Dorian will not join the Inquisition. Dorian will join the Inquisition. Dorian will go in the... Okay. Gotcha. -1 to I don't want you here. I'm glad you're staying.
Just -1 if I banish him from the Inquisition.
You wouldn't. You just told me how much you like
I
him.
know.
There's no
I'm glad you're staying.
future or present.
All right, hold up. There is somebody I'd rather be stranded
But
with.
let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparation.
I would rather get stranded with Liliana or
Make a will.
Sarah, maybe.
Mages will be enough to
Isabella.
grant us victory.
definitely not Cullen.
That's
You're
rude.
not Cullen.
That's
I
rude.
have a
does he
lot
get
of
spot on your
unnecessary-
private island?
He can leave the Inquisition. You can
Oh.
banish him. I don't mind.
All right. So Cullen can leave the Inquisition.
I mean, like, he
Why?
can stay, but like, I don't need him. Get out of here. I honestly have no idea why I have so much hate for him. Like, he's a good guy, I guess.
You can't even say
guess.
that. You can't even be like, he's a good guy. He's great. I love Cullen.
guess.
Cullen is an excellent human being, and I am getting your hints to not romance him. How many points would I lose, by the way, if I just like
If you
ignored
romance him,
Yeah.
I don't know. I would just see her sulking the whole time.
sulking the whole time? Just these like amazing love scenes, and Matt's
He's
just like,
locked in.
I hate this
Ugh,
man.
Get a freaking room. I think I straight up would rather you kick him out of the Inquisition.
I can't.
Don't
He's
romance
my advisor.
Kick him out.
No.
Kick him out. He's
Don't
gone.
romance. Definitely don't romance him.
Well, you're breaking my heart.
Well, now you know how I feel when I had to look at Leliana all tortured, chained up, murdering people with her feet. That part was kind of cool. I enjoyed
She was pretty badass there.
that. that
He
was,
was really
that was
badass, yeah.
pretty cool.
Do we have some totals?
Almost.
Almost.
Give me a second.
All right.
So let's keep talking about how much Cullen sucks.
No, Kate, that's
Marissa, you start.
Kate, no, no,
Yeah, that guy sucks.
no.
I agree with you, Marissa. He does
Okay,
suck.
wait. Is there anyone you hate so far, though?
Cullen.
Other than Cullen?
Can I say Cullen twice?
Can you say Cullen no times?
You don't seem like Solus. You told Solus.
Yeah, what is Soul's doing here? Get
Get outta
like,
here.
come on. I only have room for one mage and one elf. It's me.
Well, then Sarah has to
This
leave.
spot is taken. But Sarah's not a mate.
I see. I added a comma technically in the middle there. I did not mean to.
Mm.
I was like, that was very much a. There's only room for one elf mage, mage elf,
Elven mage.
elven mage. Is how some people would say it. I would say, elf mage suspicious.
Oh dear. All right, somebody needs to clearly teach Matt how to use question marks
Commas.
and commas. Really, if only you knew.
I guess I
someone
feel like I didn't put a comma there. Like if I was writing, I would not have written.
You
written.
wouldn't have wrote in a comma.
Wouldn't have written.
Rootin' rotten.
No.
I wouldn't have written. I wouldn't have wrote. I wouldn't have
Oh,
scribed.
Wow.
we've spiraled.
I would not have put a comma. Guys,
I'm waiting.
that was the end of the sentence.
That
It
was
wasn't
the
a comma.
end.
It was a
You're
period.
on a roll.
You know
bud.
what, guys? Period.
Period. Yeah,
I wouldn't have
somebody
written a
needs-
comma in my sentence.
Somebody needs
More
to
monster?
Give...
Gotcha.
Oh dear.
Matt,
All right.
what's
Well, I don't have to
happening?
deal with you after this video, so that's fine.
All right, so here's what I'm thinking. First off, Liliana's the best. Second off, Cullen's all right. He's all right. Solus, he's kind of cool.
Right.
I like him. In theory, but if
In-
he was in my party, I would be like,
What are you
"What
doing here?
man?"
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
I'm me. That's me. Sarah's beautiful, except for her bangs. I love her. She
Mhm.
can never do anything wrong, except cut her own bangs again. And
Again.
Dorian, yeah, that was like at 2 a.m. She was in the middle of the night. She was shooting arrows, stealing
And she's
pants.
like,
She's like, you know what? I
"Yeah."
can use a haircut.
Right.
She stole a bunch of pants. Someone called them trousers. And then
Or
she
breaches.
cut her own bags. Dorian's amazing. I love him. Cassandra's cool. She earned my respect. Cullen has not earned my respect. When Cullen earns my respect the same way Cassandra did, then I will absolutely, like, no problem. But for
Right.
now, he's suspicious. Question mark.
So you're still loving Iron Bull, Josephine, and Sarah
For sure.
the most.
Varric.
Has anyone else
Like,
cracked up
Sarah
there?
and Varric. I'm definitely a rogue person. Like, I love rogues.
Mm.
Dorian, like, it's definitely getting on my good books.
Mm-hmm.
Dorian, Varric, Sarah, Isabella. All Iron Bull. Someone call him Longhorn.
Some would. That some would
Some
be
would be
you.
wrong.
Apparently, some would call him Longhorn. Yeah.
All right, I think I've rambled long enough. Saka, we got
All right.
numbers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have numbers. Okay.
Right, let's see
this
them.
video.
This is
Well,
for. Is this for both
this is
videos?
both. This would be for the like.
Yeah.
So for the
'cause
whole
we didn't do a
mission.
tally
part
last
one and part two. So part one, you had 21 choices.
Mm-hmm.
You got 9 right, 12 were zeros. So you were 43% correct.
Mm. Okay.
Ooh.
Plus 9 approval change.
Okay.
Nice.
And then for this video, you had 13 choices, 8 correct.
Ooh.
5 zeros. So you were 62% correct. I
Ooh,
also
look at
have
that.
some running totals.
Okay.
As far as because you guys keep asking me, I never had them. I finally have them.
Wow,
So-
you finally did something.
Wow.
I did.
We're proud
right?
of you.
So what would you,
In
what
this
would you
video, I
like to
come for
know?
you also. Well, I don't know when Cullen can get kicked out of the Inquisition.
That never happens. It's also not in my spreadsheet. So
Tell me your numbers, buddy boy.
so far, your approval with Matt is 95.
95!
Is that good or bad in the terms of Dragon Age?
That would be like I come
feel
up
like
to you.
he's-
Like if I come up to you in Dragon Age and then I have a 95 approval, that's like, what can I do for you, my friend? How can I
I need to
help
start
you?
disapproving you.
Oh my gosh, that's
I
the
need to- I
meanest thing
definitely-
you've ever said to me.
I wouldn't based off of your numbers though, like you know what the thing is though, Marissa? It's like you're right a lot, but you're also not right a lot. But you're never
Mhm.
wrong.
Mhm.
Like I need to
This
start
is true.
giving you
You
like I need to
haven't
get rid of the
given a lot
zero.
wrong, which is
I need
the
to
big thing.
get rid of the zero category.
To be
and just
honest
have a
with
+1,
you,
-1.
Matt, having played the game, I don't know, let's say 10 times. Having played the game 10 times, there are some choices coming up that if I get them wrong, you have a cap. I think we're gonna cap
no
it.
longer.
We're gonna cap it at 25 because I think that's the most approval you can actually lose with a character in one single choice.
In one sitting. Okay.
So
So I can do
You-
-25 or +25.
negative plus 25. Like if it's like a hard decision, I think you should go
I'm
both
ready.
ways.
I'm excited.
But like
I'm
Legit?
absolutely excited.
legit, like some of them, I'm nervous for because I have no idea. Like I have no idea, and they are game changing.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna change the way I'm rating this because like there's ones where I'm like that really pisses me off. -1, that's okay. 0, that is what I would pick. +1, but like the ones that really piss me off, they definitely should be weighted higher. Even though the one I would pick is still only +1, I'm definitely gonna start giving you higher negatives.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
because
that's
you
fair.
deserve
it. So,
I think that's fair.
Do you want kind of the, like breakdown of the choices so far, or
Yeah, give us what you
Like
got.
overall percentage wise, you have an overall percentage?
yeah, 55% correct, 32% wrong,
too high, man.
17% zero.
That's too high.
And no changes. Okay, so like the thing is the the correct and wrong are severely inflated. So like the 430 you have 436 possible points
Yeah.
that you could have gotten.
Yeah.
Because of the big changes in what would have been the grinding part leading up to
Mhm.
Inquisition
Right.
Whispers. So you have out of 436, you had 241 correct, 141 wrong, and 54 zero. Because of your 150 for not killing the wolves,
And then the
minus
negative 100 for killing the goats.
For killing the rams.
No,
I'm
no,
still-
no.
I'm
You
gonna be
guys
honest,
are
I'm still
both
pissed off
wrong.
about
The negative 100 was not for killing the rams. It was for
No,
jumping
the negative
into
100 was for dying.
Yeah,
It was negative
for
20.
dying on casual.
Oh, that's correct.
Yeah,
No, that's correct.
yeah.
That's correct. I was really pissed off about the RAM, so I was weighting everything else
Yeah, it's fair.
oddly skewed. I had
All right, so we got some stuff to
I
work
had
on
a personal
with this
interest in the
algorithm.
matter.
for
I'm
sure,
gonna
but-
figure out.
Yeah,
But
we'll-
yeah,
we'll-
so
we'll
we've
refine the
we've
point
gotten we've definitely gotten through In Hush Whispers. These are the scores so far, and
Marissa,
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have to be honest.
Yeah.
You're doing better than I thought, and that makes me mad.
oh no,
That makes you
happy
mad,
for you.
And
Wow.
now I'm going to
Happy for
grade you
you.
harder.
I'm happy for you. I want you to succeed,
I don't feel like you
but
do.
I will be judging you harder. I want you to succeed. I want you to
That's
truly
fair.
get to know me.
But it is fair. There are
want you to
some
truly get to
there are some serious decisions coming up that like
I'm ready to rate you guys. Comment down below if you think I should go harder. If I shouldn't. Honestly, straight up, Marissa deserves the very best. I will not give it to her. Thank you.
Doesn't matter what you say.
Thank you
I'm gonna
very
give
much.
her some negatives
all
coming
right,
up.
all
Okay.
right. As you
Don't
said,
forget,
comment
like,
if
comment,
you like-
subscribe.
Yeah, and then join us next time. Thanks, guys.
Hello.